Hello everyone and namaste. I am Prasad Nopani and welcome to my YouTube channel Best Tuition Center. So this is my second video on mathematics. So in today's video we are going to learn about the shortcut technique to perform the square of 3-digit numbers within probably 10 to 12 seconds. So for this particular square we need a different type of techniques. I will be teaching you two different techniques to perform the square of 3-digit numerals. If you like this video, please make sure you click the like button. If you didn't like, you may click the dislike button as well. So please make sure you write any sort of questions that you have in your mind in the comment section as well. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel and click the bell icon over there so that you get informed about whatever video I post instantly. If you like this video, make sure you share it among your friends, your juniors, your seniors. So let's get started with the question that I had left unanswered in the previous video. So the question is, what is the square of 86? So this is the question. So roughly it's like when you just look from the surface level, we might think that we might need the help of calculator to perform this type of operations. But since you have already observed my previous video, it is quite easy for us to find out the square of the 2-digit numbers within 5 to 7 seconds. So let's get started to find out the square of 86 right away. So the square of 8 is 64 and the square of 6 is 36. Now the next step is we need to multiply these two numbers with 2. So 6 times 2 is 12 times 8 is 96. So when you go for the addition, you'll get the answer as 7396. So if you have obtained this answer and you have written this answer in the comment section, then you are absolutely correct there. So if you have got any questions from the previous video, you may just write to me in the previous video, and also you may ask me this question in this video as well. For now, we are going to learn about how to find the square of 3-digit numerals instantly. Okay, so it won't take more than 10 to 12 seconds for us to get the answer to this question. So let's get started with the first question. So the first question is, what is the square of 1, 2, 3? So what is the square of 1, 2, 3? So 123. So the first thing that we need to do here is we need to go for the multiplication of the individual digits the way we did here. So the square of 1 is 1, right? The square of 2 is 4. We need to write 0, 4. Square of 3 is 9. We need to write 0, 9. Now the next step is we need to multiply these two numbers, the numbers present in the ones position and the tens position, and the result with 2. That means 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12. So make sure you don't write anything under the ones position, right? So I have made sure that I have placed a cross there. So 3 times 2 is 6, times 2 is 12. So that's what I have written here. Now the next thing is we need to multiply these two numbers and the obtained answer with 2. 2 times 1 is 2, times 2 is 4. So 0, 4. Right? Now the last step is we need to multiply, okay, the number in the ones position and the hundreds position and multiply it with 2. So 1 times 3 is 3, times 2 is 6. So 0, 6. Leaving these two positions as well. Now let's go for the addition. So 9, 2, 11, carry 1, 5, 1. So the answer is 15,129. So this is the answer to the square of 123. You can just check out your calculator, take out your calculator and get the answer instantly. Now let's try to find out the square of a little difficult question. So what is the square of 923? So what is the square of 923? Obviously this question looks like a very difficult question. In fact, it might be a difficult question. So I'm just going to try to solve this question using this particular technique, and let's see if this technique works or not. So first of all, what's the square of 9? It's 81. Square of 2 is 4. Square of 3 is 9. You might wonder why I'm constantly taking just 3. So in order to change, okay, we can just change it like let's keep it as 6 here, or maybe even 7. 7 might work, right? So let's change the question as 927, right? So what's the square of 7? It's 49, right? I hope I'm clear so far. Now, the next thing that we need to go for the multiplication is we need to multiply this with this with this. So that means 7 times 2 is 14. 14 times 2 is 28. So let's keep 28 here. Let's not write anything under the ones position. Next step, let's multiply this, this and this, right? 9 times 2 is 18, times 2 is 36, right? So let's keep it as it is here, 36. Now the next step that we need to perform is we cannot write anything under the ones position and the tens position, right? So let's go for the multiplication here. 7 times 9 is 63, right? And then into 2 is 126, right? So it is 126. 63 times 2, right? So it is 126. At last we need to go for the addition. So 9 plus nothing is 9. 8 plus 4 is 12. Carry over is 1. 6 times 4, 6 plus 4 is 10. 12, 13, right? Carry over 1. 8 is 9. 3, 4, 5 and 8 at the first. So let's give the comma. Now the correct answer will be 8,59,329 in the Nepali system, and according to the international number system it is 859,329. So this is the answer. So this is one of the technique that we use to solve the square of 3-digit numerals. Suppose let's take one more question where we will be using a different technique. Okay, so the question here is, what is the square of 805? What is the square of 805? So you might think this is a very difficult question as well, right? But this is one of the easiest question compared to this, and even this. Okay, so why am I saying that this is an easy question? Because you can see there is 0 here at the center, right? So how will it be easier then? So at first we need to write the square here. 8 square is 64. Square of 5 is 25. Okay, and in the center you need to write 80 now. So why did I write 80 here? So this is the complete answer. If you are wondering like what next to do, this is the complete answer. At first we need to write the square of the first number, that is 8. So it is 64, right? The next thing is we need to write the square of 5, which is 25. Now the next step is multiply the number in the hundreds position and the in the ones position with 2. So it is 8 times 5, 40 times 2, 80. That's why we got 80 here. It's not because here we have got 80, that's why we got 80 over here. If the question was 806, then at the time it could not have been 80 here. Instead it would have been something else here, right? It would have been 96 here. It's because 8 times 6 is 48, times 2 is 96. Okay, but since the question is 805, so that's why the answer will be 64, 80, 25. So that is all about today's video. So I shall give you one question for the reflection. So if you can get the answer to this particular question correct, then I will consider that this video was pretty useful to you. So here's the question: what is the square of 638? So what is the square of 638? if you can somehow get the answer correct, then please make sure you write the answer in the comment section. Please don't forget to give me a like in the video. It's very important for motivating myself. Also, please make sure you write whatever comments, wherever you have the doubt at, in the comment section. So remember, this is not the only process to solve the square of 3-digit numerals, but yes, of course, it is one of the easiest shortcut method to find the square of 3-digit numbers. Of course, this is the time of the technology, and most of you have got the mobile phone in your pocket, so you can get the answer instantly. But this type of methods are used like when you have got minimum of the time and you have the lack of technology during that period of time. So please make sure you share this video among your friend groups, so that those of the people who need the easiest technique and who don't have got those technology with them also get access to it. So that is all from my side here. See you all in the next video. The next video I'll make it more interesting with some other mathematical videos. So I'll catch up the next video. Bye bye all of you, and thank you all.
So here's the way to subscribe to the best tuition center. So just dial upon the best tuition center and then search for it. So it's here with this particular icon. Select it, and then here's an option to subscribe. Click that button. After that, here is a bell. You need to click that bell and click all, so that you don't miss any of the videos that are posted, and you'll get the notification immediately. So don't forget to subscribe it.